Hello everyone, I'm Mikko and I love gaming, and this is the Street Fighter V beta. And I'll be playing Cammy badly. Spoiler alert, I'm not quite ready for Evo yet, but let's see how I do. Go against Alex's Bison. Kind of with a throw for once. It's almost like I'm learning something, but wouldn't exactly count on it yet. Doing some decent work with normals here, trying to find openings, but then I try and do a spiral arrow when he clearly blocks, so my fingers are still faster than my brain. Actually, remember to activate trigger, and actually managed to take advantage of it. Not a ton, but enough to win. I always loved Cammy's crazy posing.
Round two.
Can't remember that specific one. It's from Battle Angel Alita, but oh, rush counter. That's the first hit. Oh, now I'm just eating hit after hit. And stunned. Yeah, this round ain't looking too good. I clearly have no idea how to deal with the pressure. Yeah. Probably should have thrown in more pokes to break him up, but instead I chose to barely damage him at all and just die. See if we do a little better. Nope, I was not ready for the teleport. I didn't when the match started. I didn't remember that he had that now, but without his V trigger. I'm not quite positive what his V trigger does now. I think the teleport was the big thing that I made note of. Ooh, I keep eating those kicks. And like squirting kind of throw. And I'm in the corner again, under pressure. Under pressure. And I think I actually mashed out the super there, so or critical art. And I was not ready for that stomp to connect that high. Ooh, not exactly the best start. Lose to gray hair Bison. Next up, Chun-Li by RF Ryuzaki. Ah, and actually I managed to connect with something. Yeah, I can't recall if I tried to do the hooligan combo in the last match at all. Not that I had a lot of space to work with, but now I remember it, so I'm trying to use the throw escape. Rare occasion when I actually sort of read something. Or I was just trying to go use and throw offensively, but it worked out. Yeah. Actually trying to do stuff, but nope, jump right into that kick. I'm clearly playing a lot more carefully after the last match, but it's still not doing great. I still haven't exactly figured out what my best aerial option is, clearly. But I remember that. Cammy's got a couple pretty straightforward ways to get through projectiles, but it's not enough unless you time it right. I was a little slow to react to capitalize on either on the spinning knuckle. Being a little careful, and then I jump in with a spiral arrow to eat the super. Good work.
You can't escape.
Oof. And again, I'm being put on my back foot, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm just gonna create some space. I'm not sure what I was even trying to do there. I was trying to go for the low, but I'm not sure. Counter-Strike would have been a better choice at that point, I think. And I ate that for no reason. I just stood there and ate it. Good work. Yeah, I don't see this much going too well for me. Yeah, slap to the thigh for the death. Now she's standing on my head. Dang, Chun-Li, you cold.
Round one.
And I'm going against another Chun-Li by Singaya. Well, there's my chance to redeem myself-ish. See if I can deal this character at all. But nope, I dive kick right into the fireball. Good going. And I eat 2 lightning kicks in a row. I'm doing like everything I possibly can to not do well. And I didn't realize that she didn't have 3 tools to get past fireballs with for some reason. Maybe it's because I tried to use the hard version of the Hooligan combo, but yeah. That round did not go good.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Oh, I'm considering it.
Round 2. Fight.
They're opening up the risky spiral arrow. Can't remember if that was even the light version. I sometimes, I say poking is not quite accurate, but generally when I've played Cammy, and I noticed some of my bad Cammy habits coming to, some bad Cammy habits coming back when I played her. One of them is like, quote, poking with a light spiral arrow. Trying to like just barely connect, and if they block it, I'm still not in a bad situation. But doesn't work when I'm really up close. I should be playing this a lot safer. Get some space again. Get that trigger going. And I failed to follow up. Clearly I was pushing buttons, but oh god. Oh, and another time I get caught in the air messing around.
You lose.
Oh dear. I was really feeling pretty shit at this point because like this was the first like fairly familiar-ish character I was playing. Like Karin and Mikko were both changed a decent amount, but like Cammy should be fairly familiar to me, seeing as I played her some in Street Fighter 4 and every other game she ever appeared in, because I kind of like the character. But that was that kind of spike. That was probably a botched spiral arrow. But yeah, I felt like, okay, I should be doing decently because I did, all things considered, I did decently with the other characters, but now I'm just like eating stuff constantly. Oh my god. How much was that? Was not quite 30%, I think, but and smacked out of that.
Round 2.
Oh dear.
Fight.
And cross up immediately. Crossing up is something that I really gotta work on. I don't have my jump range just right, or the right attack picked out every time. I keep forgetting. Oh, that was a... Not sure if that was mashed out or if I actually somehow read that. I think it was just mashed out. I think I was just going for a simple cannon spike, but I accidentally mashed it into a super. Oh well. I got some damage. A funny feeling it might not be enough though. And then I'm through another wake up DP basically and whiffed it by a mile. That wasn't even close. Oh dear. That's one of the bad habits I'm talking about. Just wake up specials that lead to nothing. Battle of the Blondies. Or the pigtail blondies, really.
For those who I wish to protect, I will fight you.
Round 1. Fight.
I keep seeing that people are considering our Mika pretty high tier. And, well, personal experience says quite possibly. I did pretty decently with her. Here I'm just trying to apply pressure with normals, but I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to cash in any of that white damage. Just all of that wasted. Good work. And a wake up special that actually pays off, but that was mostly incidental. I haven't really figured out how to follow up that double knee strike of hers. Because again, you just don't get time to try anything out between matches, so it gets a little frustrating. I get some very basic shit with her. Mostly her what you call that? Well, to it combo thing. Dang, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not chain combo, it's the other one, but I don't remember it right now. That 2 special is pretty much one of the only things I have. And most of her specials can be cancelled into her super. That was a good read though on the jump.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah, I got punished very deservedly. Ah, and I actually got an anti-air. Whoa! Crush counter actually followed up. Could be doing worse. Her medium standing kick has really nice range. Might be her best poke. You can possibly do a bit more with the medium punch. It's more cancelable, but of course it has less range. So
Mission complete.
no, not complete yet. So deservedly the line wasn't complete either. I have a funny feeling I have a bit of an over-reliance on special moves when I use Cammy. I can do a lot of wake-up specials, a lot of opening up situations by throwing out a special. It's not the best habit. Especially because, like I said, she has pretty decent poking too, so... I feel I'm just kind of using her super wrong. But to be fair, Mika has pretty good normals that take up these middle damage as well. And throw that right at her block for some reason. It's the thing I mentioned about cutting players having a habit of, at least this early on. And I actually did that right for somehow. Again, I'm guessing it's more to do with luck than any actual planning to connect with it. But the same kind of habit as cutting players, that when they activate V-Trigger, they want to actually get something out of it, so they'll be eager to get in with a Gurenken. Bit of the same thing with Cammy here. When I activate it, I want to use it somehow.
For those who I wish to protect, I will.
And a lot of opponents know that, so... Actually a pretty bad weakness.
If you stand in my way, I will kill you.
So they're gonna, like, turtle up and not take a lot of hits. Didn't remember call it the last one's name, I think, but we're going against Lulov's Nash. Ooh, just absolutely stops me with jabs and shit. I botched that up. That was supposed to be a crossing one, but went for it too high. Now I just want to bait him into using Sonics. But it's not all he can do, although he eats 3 low mediums there, so... Yeah, that was again my attempt to poke with the spiral arrow. Just barely catch the last possible bit of the hitbox on their block. Which sometimes makes them follow up when they really shouldn't. Or follow up too heavily. But it's not a safe tactic though, so... Not actually something I'd recommend, but it works for me. And I went for that one a little too easy. Yeah, I was overeager to use that super. I was like, yeah, I got the crush counter, now he's open, but it's the opening isn't as big as I keep thinking. If I maybe followed up the spiral arrow and canceled that could have worked. Hard to say. Her super does connect pretty well, but not from just anything. And low kick for the win, my signature maneuver. And yes, it can be.
You win.